Live from the Cactus Creek at Ibri, he is the king of prime time, Ghana's undisputed entertainment laureate, and still the youngest old man in Ghana. Put your hands together, show some love for the indefatigable KSM.
The KSM Show.
We're back. Hanna, one more time. One final time. There we go. Yeah. Hanna, we've been talking, but let's take a short commercial break. When we come back, then we can come and finish. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back.
The KSM Show.
Is it the luxurious rooms? Or the serene green surroundings? Is it the tempting swimming pool? Or the classy conference room? Or the cute gift shop? Maybe it's our chef's array of cooking delights. Whichever way, it's all about Cactus Creek. A most respected hotel. 055 039 5007.
The KSM Show.
Yes, we're back. And one of the pleasant surprises, me seeing you face to face, is almost getting to know you better, because the Hanna I know has always been the feisty one, the one who knows her rights, the one who is like, you are that, by the way, you are that. But also there's another side of you that came as a total surprise. The Hanna who could be humble, the Hanna who accepts certain things and calls being a wife her duty, and things like that, threw me off, because in line of that feisty character, the logical thing would have been, hey, wait, like you bring that feistiness to the marriage at home. But then you are feisty outside, and when you come home,
you know what President Muhammad did? You were in the church. When he was giving us his word, he said, you heard me saying I'll be submissive. That is the part, because sometimes Hanna can be like this. So then told my husband that if she troubles you, come and call.
Yes.
Come and talk to me. That is me. And that's one thing about me. I don't struggle to do anything, because I'm always me. And I always tell people that I'm not in competition with anybody. And if you think you're in competition with me, you are mad. It's like you are standing out there fighting the wind. You tell you a mad person. I'm always me. Even in politics, I'm me. So I don't know when I joined politics. It was out of passion. May a polling agent because you don't have a polling agent here. Exactly. And I remember when I was fighting there, and that one guy said, "Make trouble to way." So I said, "Hey, what did you say? You are big, but I saw your age." I went in front of him. If you touch me, you not touch a woman again. And I was in jeans and sneakers, and what I was wearing, I made sure that what it's here, and I said sweat and your bedroom. But I make sure that, you see, when you're going to war, your brazier should be good. Because it's not a brazier, I'll not run away because the brazier is not good. Because, you see, it was a battlefield. Then they say, "Oh, we cry, why you say, oh, party in Ukraine winning?" I'm saying, no. You see, I came here to protect my political party's property. So you have 1,000 votes, we have 4 votes. I'm here to make sure that you don't steal 1 vote out of my 4 votes and out your 1,000 votes. So it's not about whether I win or no win. It's about me making sure that you don't rob me. And no the empha.
Even if I'm losing,
empha. When you send me out there on the battlefield, politics, because I see NDC as redeeming the nation. So millions of lives depend on this political party. So when I'm tasked to do something, I can't joke. It's not self-seeking. It's not about me. Me pay grassroots ejuma no. And Charlie, when it comes to the party, don't joke with me.
Is that typically you?
It's
or
me.
Is this the behavior of everybody?
No, it's me.
It's
me. It's me. I don't look at anybody. It's me. It's me. The amity and what I feel in me is what I do. It's me. It's me. That is me. So back home, that is like home. It's me. Sometimes if I see my husband trying to do the house, I'm so Charlie, so this small job too. Now you want to take my position from me in the house. You know, they are used to, you know, but that is me. I don't struggle to do anything. Me, if I don't feel like talking to you, I will let you know that I want to talk to you. I'll not talk to you and feel bad inside me. So one person maybe kasa na unyan kanchre media waboka because me no kasa.
Yeah.
And so I'm always me. I don't know how to put it. I don't know any other way to put it. I'm me. If you me was sorry, then we say me sir, it's me. If you see me lying on the floor in church worshiping God the same way that I do in my bedroom, because I'm more concerned what I do indoors that nobody sees me than what I do outdoors. It's very important, because at the end of the day, there's only one supreme being who sees us everywhere. We are the omnipresent God, omniscient and omnipotent. And so that is me. You can... Timinim said the men can. When people think they have issues with me, yes, I know. Our country has come to a point where when you are principal, especially your bias, you too know because you are speaking the truth. And I've been saying that penny kobo chrono cast or your cron first, where did not attempt, then stop stealing. Papa now to attiti a ukone si wudi na temwenyi. No, don't misbehave and hide behind old age. And the men satire to attiti. Simply put,
when you make says what it is.
You water into attiti. It is an ebefro. We are cronfire your cronfo. We didn't try. Then don't lie.
How do you feel now, speaking about this thing, you know, because right now it's like in Ghana it's the in thing too, you know, almost at the extreme. People insult. Whatever you do, so whether you are old, young, they don't care, you know. And they may also justify it by saying, and I say, when you but Jimmy, how do you feel about that? Is there a line?
You know, it's I don't think Sebia baby I do know Ebwa. You know, I think President Rawlings, it started when she look at the history of Ghana. These things started when NPP wanted to come to office. Me as a Cuban train, you dare not, and buenos dias, buenas tardes, buenas noches to my Cuban family. I think at the end I'll send them greetings. You know, as a Cuban train, you dare not, insult the president. So we could hear them calling President Rawlings all sort of names. And he graduated. Okay. And so I'm thinking that we also, as adults, we have to be responsible adults.
Because so just to be clear, you are tracing the history of how insulting came to be such an integral part of the Ghana culture, and you're tracing this to NPP.
That time, oh yes. What was the first political party that started in opposition? NPP. And what were the attacks that were on President Rawlings and his family? So people gradually pay. But at the end of it, if I'm a leader, I have to be a responsible leader. Because when you take up a position, remember that there's nobody who is a president who is the oldest in Ghana. So you're going to be a president over old. People who are older than you, your age mates, and people who are beneath you. But you are handling their property, their livelihood, their security. Their life depends on it. Their family members depend on that. So if I'm an irresponsible leader, and a young person who wants to also be up there thinks I'm being irresponsible, it's okay for them to call me irresponsible. I think, because if not, then Rebecca said, from full respect, when you are given duties to perform.
Yeah, my thing is this. Once, and I think we are seeing so much of it in Ghana now, politicization of everything. Everything is politicized now. Okay, so the problem I'm having here is once you also say emphatically that this culture of insulting has its roots from the NPP, haven't you also made it a partisan issue?
No, I'm not making it partisan. No, I'm saying that it started from somewhere. I think that before this democratic thing, you dare not insult President Rawlings. And so it started, people took over. President Mills, all the kind of names that he was called, referred to him in ways that I don't want to repeat. And obviously, when you start that, for me, there was a time that I was on set, and I would not want to mention the person's name. I just put my head back. And she went on, insulted President Mills. He was the president then. Like, took him to the cleaners. Said all sorts of things and went on to even attack the wife. When she finished, I said, no problem. You're finished with my own, eh? So let me also bring your leader. And I started. She couldn't contain it. Because now when it comes to the political battlefield, it's a battlefield. You attack my own, I come 10 times at you. It's a battlefield. But now, I will not go to work and come and insult you. I'll not go to work and come and insult you. Let's say, if I get up right now and tell you that, oh, may a woman organizer no crano, you just see me there, like I've been wasting time away. It means I've been useless. I'm telling you indirectly that I'm useless. And so if you call me useless, I first called myself useless. So if you occupy a position where you've not been useful, then you've been useless. As simple as that. But now, I will not insult you and call you a fool because probably you support somebody I don't support. But I respond equally to what you say. Because it's a political battle. John Dramani Maham's mother's problem and father was not giving him a heavy name. That if you mention, by the time you finish, you're biting your tongue. It's such an easy name. And so the man has, what the goal to cry to her? There are some people who still insult this gentleman. And so now we are John Mahama. Mayor Woody. Now let me say this. There was an interview, and this guy just went on and said, so me pobini na kasa nye prostitute biti se Hanna Bisiw. Oh, they wanted him to withdraw. I said, don't withdraw, sir. Oh, no.
He said it on air.
Yes, Missy, let him go on. Then he finished. And I espoused whatever I had. Let me know time kakra. Then I said, do you know why I said he shouldn't retract? He said, no. I said, oh, because it's true. He knows me because I work with his mother. His mother is my colleague.
In the prostitution, you work with?
Yes.
Yeah.
His mother is a professional one, just like me. That's why he knows. His wife is a professional prostitute. His daughter is a potential one because she's been trained by the wife. The sisters are all professional prostitutes.
That was your response?
Yes, that's my response. So why will you ask him to withdraw something that he knows?
True.
Because I'm the mother's colleague. I said, when you go home, tell your mother to come early tonight because the customers are scarce. When I get one, I'll add another one. Wait for it. I'm done.
What was the response?
You can't respond to this. Just like me writing a press release that, okay, if they didn't stop harassing Charlotte Osei, the women were going to go on demonstration. That's all. Then this member of parliament comes on there, Hanna Bisiw can go naked demo, whatever, we don't care. Then they ask him, oh, there's nothing like naked demo in the write-up. So is it because you just want to see her naked? Then he said, oh, I'll not be attracted by Hanna Bisiw's nakedness. Then this was the headline news. Oh no, my dear, no. So I asked them that I thank God that he will not be attracted to my nakedness. If not, they wouldn't have had me that time to interview him. They said, was Ada committed suicide? I said, look at that man. Did he look at himself in the mirror? The men who want to see me naked, he cannot be part of them. Immediately he tells me, Hannah, oh, yeah, I'll commit suicide. And me, I went to Cuba, Mentebrofu. And so maybe the English I wrote, with the Spanish, when we are talking, hablamos el inglés que el que no entienda español no se entenderá. We speak the Spanish that those who don't understand Spanish, will understand our English. So it's 1-1, anamebwa. And so I wrote Spanish, English. So maybe there's naked in there. I didn't see anything called naked. They say no, there's not. I say okay. Now I understand this man that I'm happy that he's not attracted to anything about me. If not, he caused me to commit suicide because he's ugly. His wife is always walking naked in front of their garden boy and their security. Their sisters walk naked in their neighborhood. The mother would have done it, but the father will not allow her. That's why the mother doesn't do it. Right. So he's used to seeing naked women on tame, women who are not trained, but they were real like animals. That's why he thinks that we all like that. So when you do this and I give you this response, it's not an insult. When I finish, I'm done.
And that was it?
That was it. Just like you go, you see that I have 4.16 GPA. Then Mama Betro Hanna Bisiw use bottles for grades. Then I cry. Oh, by the grace of God, I was an excellent student. Then I accepted. Yes. Those who you people say that women use their bottles for golf. When you go and do that one, somebody at home will be waiting. And to pray for you to die for them to take the golf. And after 10 years, you don't want golf again. But now I say, yes, I used my own to get grace. They said my teeth is yellow. I said, thank you. I didn't know. I'll brush it. Thank you for drawing my attention that I have given me the body training BDA. To make sure that is that. So there are certain things. So you think that I'll cry? No. I accepted. I said I got 4.16 GPA. I'm a veterinary doctor. Whether you can jump heaven and earth, doctor is my earned title. Good grades. 4.16 GPA.
So you want to build a tradition with the meme account. Now would the faber was so would be also I'm a respond.
Sorry. It's important. You see, me back at Mami, I didn't like I'll apologize. I'll sincerely do. But Obeka dear. Okami leader. I was trained to defend my leaders. I was trained to stand for what I believe in. I was trained to be loyal. You touch my leader, you touch me. That was the training they gave me. and I don't want to do disservice to the Cuban government.
So that's how you were trained in Cuba?
That's where I grew up.
Lawyer anyway.
That's where I grew up. So my make is Cuban. That's my make. In fact, I think in Spanish before it comes to English or to Chi. And when I'm upset, sometimes the English doesn't even come in Spanish.
Then you speak Spanish.
That's it. So, usually, I'm not a troublemaker. I hardly will go and cause trouble. But you see, people like cheating people. People like oppressing people. People want to feel that they are gods in people's lives. I don't like it. I don't. So don't think that you are my God. You are not my God.
What personally have you encountered that people are trying to lord their godship over you that you couldn't stand?
No, there are people who, and I'll use my elections for example. 2018, I had people who came up openly, campaign because they thought I was going to lose. It was bad, very ugly. And I remember one person that I went and said, I did this and that for you. You know what he said? You didn't come to tell me you were going to contest.
You didn't come to tell me?
Ask permission to contest. I walked away.
And so because you didn't do that?
There are people who think that, you've not come to my house. You don't come to me. You don't do this. Please. We are party colleagues. We are working towards the good goal of the party. Now, if you are my friend in the political party, I come to you. You come to me. You have your friends. But you don't hate me because you think that I don't come and bow at you. Don't do that. But twice that people stood against me, twice God set a table before me in the presence of my enemies. And you continue to do it because he's my only source. So these things, and sometimes you see people hurt, and I've been telling people that when you think that you're undermining the National Women's Organizer, you're undermining the National Democratic Congress. You cannot say you love John Dramani Mahama, but you hate his National Women's Organizer. Don't like Hanna Bisiw. Don't like me because we don't even live together. And no, Bisi, and no, Missy, I'm saying, Mrs. Crackers, and me, I don't really care. You are not my husband. I don't live with you. You don't live with me. You say?
You hear that a lot? Obisi,
no, not really. You see, I think people feel that they have to control people. And so when they can't get you to control, they want to use somebody around you to disturb the work you do. That is that thing. Want to feel that or whatever they call it. I'm like that. But you look, you can see me in the headquarters, go for meeting, best baby. I'm gone. I'm not saying on phone even talk to anybody. When we even were in parliament, just like that, you section me kokra. Because what will I get? Right now, if you are going to engage me and it's not going to earn me one vote.
So maybe they feel that you are not part of the team.
I'm part of the team. They know, but there are some people who want to have certain people under their feet. But God says heaven is his throne, earth is his footstool. So it's only God that can be under his foot. I love President Mahama. I love him for giving us the woman that he's given. We will work tirelessly for him to make sure that we win so that this nation will be rescued.
You are in touch with women. You are the women's organizer. And generally, it's been said, rightly or wrongly, women are their own enemies. Matia, do you get that feeling that the bulk of the people that might maybe reject Jane is because of her womanhood, and they will be women?
Well, those who didn't like him, like her, NPP for. We didn't have that issue. We always wanted and we always expected President Mahama, and we prayed for him to bring her. And thankfully, she's here. And we all heard her when she spoke. And now we see people are scratching their heads trying to find something and target. But right now, we are going to defend, attack, and score.
Defend, attack
and score. Yes.
Score.
And we are taking over. We will win 2024 elections, and we protect every ballot. Let nobody joke. Because for President Nanado to say somebody he's defeated twice will not succeed him. That in fact, that is tantamount to coup d'etat. This is not his family property. Okay, so when you say that and then we come after you, you think it's no. As a democratic president, but who has lost elections in this nation more than President Nanado? Those who voted for him in 2016, some of them, their mother's belly, when he tried the presidency. They've delivered and they've come, and today they voted for him to become president. What we are trying to say is that we are going to vote with hunger and anger. And to be such a movement that nobody, no force can stand. Because we are going to fight for our liberation. We fight for our independence. We fight for the freedom of women and children. We fight for the freedom of the ordinary Ghanaian. We fight for Mother Ghana so that being a Ghanaian will be dignified again. But right now, there's no dignity.
Why?
Look at the road that is happening. And the doom saw that is happening that they claim is not doom saw. That is an insult. Now, when they do, they'll even give you half current. So you stay in a house and you spend about 3,000 cedis in a week if you have genset to use. But let's say, what about those who don't have? I keep asking, I say, God, what about these people who don't have? What would they be going through? What about a mother who has just had a baby and they are living in... Look, what is happening in this nation? If we don't speak out and speak up, the culture of silence, it's a being seed, airtime. This is not about Hanna Bisiw, this is about Ghana. This is about women in Ghana. And they intimate to a sanitary pad. And it's the truth. Nobody wants to talk about it. If this government is not wicked, why will you even increase taxes on sanitary pad? And today, sex for sanitary pad is happening everywhere. Our children are getting pregnant. Our children are staying out of school. You've destroyed the educational system in this nation. Everything you destroyed. You have destroyed the electricity that President Mahama fixed. Now you brought this ugly doom, so no timetable. You insult us on top and say we should make our own timetable. They should not provoke the people. Because when there's mass movement, nothing can stop it. We are angry. And so I just want to also use this opportunity to address my Cuban people in my own language. Que mis hermanos, nosotros que fuimos a Cuba todos, yo los extraño mucho, los amo mucho y espero que ustedes estén trabajando apoyando el partido NDC, aunque no nos veamos a menudo, les tengo aquí en mi corazón, les quiero y muchas gracias por todo.
For which I respond in my only Spanish I know, necesita ayuda.
You need help.
That's what it means. I remember seeing on the subway, necesita ayuda or something. Anyway, Hannah, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
For I've been thinking about hosting you for the longest time, you know, and what I'm thanking you for is that I think I know you better, and I think all the audience who are watching now understand you in a certain way that we probably didn't before, you know. You are feisty, justice, you
ask my colleagues, they'll tell you. That's what I'm saying. In politics, I'm me. At home, I'm me. Me was school, no. My boyfriend, he's late. Don't try me and come and talk. My professors will tell you. who can say voluntary work, na some man kwa, or some me sign query letter. Why will I sign? Everybody will sign, Hanna Bisiw not sign. So those behind me and me will not sign. Because voluntary is voluntary. So, mimpe cheating. Mimpe oppress. I don't want people oppressing people. Okay? And said the meeting so be more CB or Chano, there be almost be me abu say, me
She could say,
I love me don't nipa. I love people.
Yeah.
I love people. And me can't tell me drivers what I eat is what they eat. I'll not feed different, my mom will be different. They are human beings. And I'm like that. I'm me.
And continue to be you. Dr. Hanna Bisiw-Kotei.
From Bubuashi.
From Bubuashi.
Yes. Joshi. Yeah, Bubuashi Kotei.
Bubuashi Kotei. Okay.
Ni me na me.
Ni me na me atame. I'm a fan.
Folks,
we'll be hanging out with Dr. Hanna Bisiw-Kotei. And it's been great. I don't know about you, but I've learned plenty. So, Hanna, thank you one more time. And to all of you out there, with me a sign off, Mama Hanna. We are out of here. Until we come back the next time, Hanna will sign off for me in the words.
In my words?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we are out of here until we come back the next time. Stay blessed. And the name is KSM.
The KSM Show.